India's most trusted.
Within Chapter 2. You definitely don't want to miss this, and I'll be showing you how to unlock the items that you need to get this staff, how to easily find all of the different aspects that you're going to need for this quest line, and there's a lot of really fun fights you're going to be doing as well. The staff we're talking about is the first epic staff you're going to get access to, which is the Luong Wreath staff. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is an incredibly powerful staff with 70 attack power, and it also moderately increases the damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. So not only are you going to devastate all of the enemies with this particular weapon, you're going to do even more damage if you are using the pillar stance. The pillar stance is an interesting way to be able to fight, but with this weapon, when combining it with Sweeping Gale, as well as the follow-up attack, the Churning Gale, you'll be able to do a ton of damage very, very quickly. Now, to be able to start this secret side quest, you're going to need to head to the Valley of Despair. If you already have this fast travel point, then go ahead and fast travel here. Now, if you haven't gotten to this point, it's a little bit into Chapter 2. You're going to hop into this area, and there's going to be a boss fight here with a bigger guy and a little dude, right? Once you defeat this boss, you'll be able to unlock the fast travel point just over this way right here. And then from this fast travel point, you need to head down into this cavern right here. If you go down into this area right here, you're going to see the little dude that escaped, and he's going to summon a bigger monster that you then need to defeat in this area. Now, there's something specific that you want to do during this fight. There's actually a large wall here, and you'll notice that I now have this wall cracked open. We can go inside of it. During this fight, if you want, you can encourage the enemy to run into this wall when it's doing its charged attacks. Not only will this stun this particular boss and allow you to have some openings, it will also start cracking open this wall. Now, if you have already defeated this boss, and you have not opened this crack, you can actually use one of your spirit summons to be able to open it up as well. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock the big head at the beginning.
In death, I desire its complete and final cessation. Rely on heart's demise. I deem it worthy. If you can't free me from his evil, you should walk away. From death roots life, and from life, death. I should have discerned his malice. Since I've bid farewell with kind words, you should depart now. My body has been exchanged. I beg you to leave my soul in peace. Go. Take the whip now, and my soul shall scatter. I implore you to stop. Why so much? I should let go. I cannot rest in peace before my body is freed from darkness. Why so much? I should let go. I cannot rest in peace before my body is freed from darkness.
एफबी सर्कलवर शुभ सुरुवात करण्यासाठी 11,001 रुपयांचा शुभ वेलकम बोनस आहे की.
Nice. And all 5,000 products delivered in 10 minutes. Naked. India's last minute action.
Party essentials and more delivered in 10 minutes. Zepto. Download the app now.
Black Myth Wukong is filled with secrets, cool weapons and armor, and things to discover if you look hard enough. And today we're going to cover some of those amazing stuff. Now, this is a 70 base attack power weapon, which is really good for like as early in the game that you can get all of the benefits from using this weapon. Now, in order to get this weapon, it does require a little bit of work. Once you're in Chapter 2, you will run into after that boss fight from the Valley of Despair Travel Shrine. If you wing a left and follow this path, you'll need to jump down into this area where there's actually another boss fight where you fight the first Prince of the Glowing Sands. Now, in this same area at the back wall, there's a hole in the wall that you'll need to climb through. Once you've made it through the stupidly long loading screen for just a small area, you'll come through a new area that has a chest. You'll just need to open that chest and you'll get the long scales. Now, you'll need to take these long scales to two separate locations. The first location is actually back in Chapter 1. Now, if you remember in Chapter 1, there was a waterfall that we weren't actually able to access. So essentially here, you'll need to head to the outside the forest travel shrine and then follow this path to the waterfall. You'll actually be able to interact with it this time, and then once you do, you'll enter this new area that will have a boss fight with Red Long. This fight is not too bad. Now, this boss does use a lot of thunder damage, so if you're carrying the thunder removing potion that you can actually craft, if you watch my mistakes video, I explain how to make those items that can remove the status effect if it does get applied to you. But this fight isn't too bad. There are the little like pustule things on his back. Now, when he does fall to the ground, if you jump over to that side where they are, smack them around a few times, you'll deal a significant amount of damage to him when they explode. And once you break all three of them, he'll probably be dead or only have a little bit of health left. Once he's down, a chest will spawn, and if you open that chest, not only will you now have the recipe in order to make the staff, but you'll have the first item that you actually need in order to do this. The chest will also drop a talisman called Boshed Sensor, which grants considerable damage reduction when Gourd is depleted. Now, the second waterfall is actually back in Chapter 2. Now, from here, you'll need to go back to Chapter 2 and to the Rock Rest Flat Side of Grace. Not Side of Grace. What are these things called in this game? Travel Shrines. That's the right word. Anyway, moving on. You'll need to climb these stairs here, and if you climb the stairs at the very top, you'll see the sand waterfall here. You'll need to interact with it again. This will take you to the Black Long boss fight, which is significantly more tricky as he does hit a little bit harder. But he also has this really long attack where he'll slam his mason into the ground and this electric shockwave will occur. You'll have to either jump these or roll them. I definitely found rolling them was easier, and just timing out your rolls and then try and avoid the last one, which is obviously a massive hit that does really hurt when you take that damage. Once you do beat him, another chest will spawn, which will give you the last unique material you need to create this stuff, as well as another talisman that slightly reduces the cooldown of all spells, which isn't bad either. So you get two talismans there and this staff. Now, what really makes this staff good is the fact that you want to be using it with the pillar stance, right? That's the only reason to use it. But it does have a high amount of physical attack for how early in the game you can get this, considering you can get this without even having finished Chapter 2, right? And into Chapter 3, a lot of the weapons don't have as high a base attack power that this one does. So it definitely is beneficial in the early stages of the game, but you probably want to replace it a little bit later. The best armor in the early game is actually kind of whatever you like, to be honest, right? I did talk about in my mistakes video not to craft all of the armors, and that is absolutely still true because you won't have enough resources, especially Will. Will is a resource which is your basic currency that does go through very quickly if you try and create all the boss armors that do drop. The most consistent set that I used throughout sort of the early and into the mid game was a combination of two sets, being the Galgard set and the Bronze set. Now, the Galgard set is perfect for perfect dodging. When wearing two pieces, you get additional focus, and when wearing all four, it reduces the cooldown of all spells. Now, the Greaves of this also gains you some mana if you perform 3 consecutive perfect dodges. Now, I ended up combining two of these pieces, including those Greaves, for that unique effect with the
Wanted monkey, wanted star, wanted dead or alive.
Intruders to the Princess Palace face death.
Yeah, just one shot it. So fucking long to go all the way back, man. Damn.
Stranger, seize him! This palace is forbidden. You dishonored my king. lady welcomes no outsiders. Want to meet our lady? Must first turn to ashes.
Years to come. Alas, I carry a tattered gourd. Find yourself a decent one, and we may share a drink. Years to alas, I carry a tattered gourd. Find yourself a decent one, and we may share a drink.
Test your muscles with me. Think you can break in all by yourself is forbidden. You dishonor my king. What freak is this? Away with your life! Thou shalt not enter this realm of purity!
Keep this cicada safe with you. It'll come in handy.
You asked about your brother. If you care for him so much, why not go back to him and give me some peace? father.
Save him, or this mountain from its tomb. Both are beyond this plan.
Mother, please, I am begging you. Father's life hangs on a thread which brother could cut short any moment.
Since when did you start caring for that old bull? Do not think you can hide your secret wish from me. You wish you could rule this mountain with your brother once we are finished.
If you won't act, Mother, then I implore you to lend me your plant and fan to save Father.
Words from cunning foxes. You just want to trade my fan for a smile on your brother's face.
I owe my life to Father, and to your kindness for taking me in. Brother was good to me, but I would never betray my parents for him.
Say no more of the fan. We raised the boy. Guess this is what we deserve. But you...
She's so fucking
why are
hot.
you here at this very moment?
Rakshasi, I'm not a part of your family, and I'm aware I have no voice in this. But Ping told me the Destined One had arrived.
The Destined One, who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old bastards must have pulled a muscle coming up with the name.
You and I both know who he truly is. When the time comes, your children, your husband, and even this very palace could all turn to ashes.
What do I have to fear from a mere pawn? He's no match for us. He can't even rival the power of my fan.
Once the truth is revealed, suddenly he is here. Do you not find it odd? Such a twist of fate.
The truth? The truth of what? Who are you talking about?
I heard the Destined One had obtained all the other relics. Rakshasi, your situation is grave. Do you not see? Who mandated his return? Were those relics really bestowed for your good? Perhaps amid these schemes and plots, we've unwittingly become stepping stones for his rebirth. For others, I care not. All along, you are all I care for. I say we should leave together. I vow to treasure you dearly, just like when we're up there.
I never thought that one day you'd be the only one I can rely on. I am overwhelmed.
Suck his dick.
Come, sit with me, and tell me what to do.
Don't let him, Mother! Don't you see? He's taking advantage of you! You ledger! I call for your help, not your treachery! How dare you!
A child of a concubine should know better manners. When I first crossed paths with her, your bull of a father was no more than livestock, munching on a patch of grass.
Have you no shame? Mother, don't be fooled!
Enough of your endless prattle. Now, that's better. Rakshasi, have we not been this close since our time in Tushita Palace?
Well, yes, I do miss the old days too. We were so happy back then.
What in the blazes?
No drinks here. It's just my hoof. You deserve to know before we kiss.
You will live to repent this! Filthy lowlife! You dare take her form and beguile me?
My old friend, wasn't it fun? Have we not been this close since our carnage in the fog's den?
You horrid fraud! My
candid words were wasted on your foul ears. Candid, my hoof. Your revenants are everywhere. I thought you'd have better lies. Quick on your heels, huh? Well then, boy, let us teach this brazen adulterer a lesson. Vile beast! Your savagery knows no cure. But you will behave once my sorceress water from Tushita drops. I've aided your journey once. Now I shall aid you again on your way to death. From yin and yang arises two sides. From land and sky emerges a divide. Now, you shall be feasted upon by my yin-yang fish. What a stingy host! Such a meager fish. Hardly enough for a platter.
What the hell is that?
This palace is forbidden. No one gets under my king. What freak is this? What's with me? Operating the palace shall pay with your life.
This time, I should make you one of my revenants. To infinity. You think you know this? Watch him Endless meditation. The truth has been revealed. Disasters are sure to follow. The turmoil you witness is but a ripple caused by a drop from above. What? Gone already? Bad news after a good nap. He's gone too far from a furnace servant. A decent lad he was. Decent until ruined by brother Wukong. Then destiny carried him further to fall for the wrong woman. You, go up this way. Check if any way leads up. I'll go look around. The owner might be gone, but her treasure might still be there.
I want you to be the mother of my children.
Not those filths here.